there. In this video, I'd like to talk about professional boundaries and what that looks like in our relationship with our clients and our clients' parents and things like that. So, as a therapist, it's really important that we have professional boundaries to protect the client. So, as I'm sure all of you have experienced in your personal life, sometimes relationships get messy and conflict comes up and different things like that. And so, as therapists, we want to really protect that relationship so that unnecessary conflict doesn't get in the way of helping the client. So, to do that, we ask that therapists don't ever hang out with clients outside of work. We ask that they limit personal disclosure to only what's therapeutic for the client. So, an example of that is if you're working on social skills with a client and you feel like the client maybe feels a little bit ashamed, if you share a story like, oh man, it's okay, we're working through this together. I've done things in the past that was embarrassing too, but I learned from it, and so, that's how I'm moving forward with it. So if the story is in some way helpful to the client, that's okay. But we should never be getting our emotional needs met or our friendship needs met through the client or the client's parents. And the reason for that is because when that starts to happen, then the client no longer becomes the priority. Our friendship or our emotional needs, things like that, get in the way. And that's not okay. We need to have the client first at all times. The same is true when we become Facebook friends and things like that with our clients. The reason I discourage this is because how many times have you been Facebook friends with someone and something they posted changed how you viewed them? Sometimes people post things on Facebook or your friends post things about you on Facebook that don't reflect well on you, and so that can hurt your relationship with families. And so in order to avoid that, um, just not being Facebook friends at all can be a more professional boundary to have. So it's just very important that we're careful with these boundaries. We often get close to families because we work with them a lot and we care about them a lot. And so it's super tempting to cross those boundaries, but it's extremely important that we don't so that the client can maintain the priority at all times. All right, thanks for listening.